is Snow White and the Evil Queen. And that's me. I'm Snow White, which is so funny to say.
Get ready for a showdown that's got everyone talking. The Daily Wire is stepping up to the big leagues, taking on the giant of fairy tales, Disney, with their very own Snow White film. Will sticking to the classic tale be the secret weapon to outdo Disney? Stick around as we spill all the details, and it's the Daily Wire, a name that's been buzzing around more and more. They're not just about news and hot takes anymore. They're jumping into the movie-making pool with a splash. Now, timing is everything, right? The Daily Wire must have had a calendar with Disney's dates circled in red because they dropped their Snow White bombshell right as Disney was gearing up for their own. Coincidence? I think not. Are they bold, strategic, or just looking to stir the pot? Whatever it is, it's got us talking, and maybe that's the point. On one side, you've got Disney, the big cheese, known for sprinkling a bit of modern fairy dust on their classics. They're not just retelling Snow White, they're remixing it, adding new twists that promise to fit like a glove in today's world. Flip the coin, and there's the Daily Wire, going old school. They're dusting off the original pages of Snow White and promising to deliver the tale as it was meant to be told. No remixes, no modern spins, just the straight-up classic story. Now, why stick to the original? In a world where new is often seen as better, the Daily Wire is betting big on nostalgia. It's a bold step the Daily Wire is taking. If their classic approach to Snow White works out, they could really win over the fans who like their fairy tales unchanged. But if it doesn't, they could be left behind by Disney, who's always moving forward with new ideas. Moving on to politics and movies, Disney's been weaving political threads into their stories, making their fairy tales echo some of today's debates and issues. Now, the Daily Wire, they're taking a different road. They're saying no thanks to politics in their version of Snow White. They're betting on a story that doesn't pick a side, that just tells a tale as old as time without getting into the political issues. But here's the catch. In a world where almost everything gets a political angle, choosing not to play the political game is a statement, and the Daily Wire is making waves of its own. So the Daily Wire is known for leaning conservative, and that's part of their brand. This could shape the stories they choose to tell. They're likely to pick tales that align with their values, ones that their audience expects and trusts them to tell. This approach could really resonate with their current fans, who are looking for entertainment that reflects their views. But what about everyone else? There's a whole market out there that might want different stories, ones that aren't coming from a conservative angle. If they play it right, they could become the go-to for viewers who feel the same way they do. But if they're too narrow in their choices, they might not reach as many people as they could. It's all about balance. All right, movies and TV shows are here to entertain us. For the Daily Wire's film, steering clear of politics could mean a straight-up, no-fuss kind of entertainment. But could that simplicity leave some viewers wanting more? Disney's politically tinged version might add extra layers to the story, making it more interesting, or will they just distract us from getting lost in the magic of the tale? But here's the thing, is going back to the original really a step forward for storytelling? Or is it just walking the same path we've all been down before? It's a tricky one. Only time will tell if this move shakes things up or just blends into the long line of been there, done that in Hollywood. What does this mean for the tales we'll be told tomorrow? Will audiences lean towards the familiar, or are they craving a new flavor in their stories? Hit the like button if you are Team Classic, or comment down below if you are Team Reinvention. See you in the next one.